Hello everyone, welcome back to home. We are still playing this thing. I don't know what's going on in here anymore. I think there was like a killer going around or something. Anyway, one of these lockers hung open. Its contents were tossed around like someone had been looking for something. Huh. Can't I? No. Another door and... Oh, is this a puzzle? There was a large power box with 5 lights on it. Cables burst out of the box, sneaking off to other parts of the factory. The metal was starting to wear, and cobwebs had collected on the corners. The box wasn't receiving power. Okay, so we need to do that. The door was locked. It seemed to be connected to the power box beside it. Okay, so we need to connect these to open that. Okay, got it. Another locked door. And there was a little electric box at the end. A sign was pasted on danger. Okay. I guess you need to go up. Every part of this plant smelled old and rotted. I noticed the old bulletin board on the wall. Okay. The board contained yellowed clippings of newspaper, cartoons and notices. There were notes to and from the guys that worked here. One of them was to Norman, who was one of the older guys on the line. Okay, Norman took over the general store after the factory closed. He, Rachel and I would get lunch every now and then. Rachel liked him because he seemed more positive despite the setback. I don't think I could say the same about me. Ooh, so Rachel liked him more than you. I guess Rachel is your wife? Oh, this is one of those. Power panel. Okay, yes. One of them. The open locker was stuffed with dirty work clothes and old boots. There was a photo of a woman taped to the inside, but it was scratched out and the face was unrecognizable. Okay. Another one? Wait. This is a puzzle, isn't it? Power panel. Wait a second. Shut tight, okay. I don't know. Okay, I guess they need to turn green. So this one is not green yet. Wow. What a puzzle. Okay, 2 are done. I think they're like, what, 5 or something? Well, our old break table, the layer of dust and grime only made seeing this thing more. Oh, I'm sorry. Looked like some beer bottles had been used on the table recently. I wondered, what was that guard using this as a break room of his own? I guess. Or the killer. Oh well, I'm too obsessed with the killer now. Another one. This was Norman's locker. The door was dented like someone had punched it. I don't remember him doing that when we worked here. Or there. Another panel. Okay, push it. Yes, it's green. What's this? Utility shelf, crammed with mismatched tools and items. There was a claw hammer. Sure, why not? As I took the hammer, I noticed it was as dusty as the rest of the tools on the shelf. Utility shelf, crammed with... Okay, it's the same thing, okay. Yes. What's a claw hammer? Oh. The locker was a complete mess. Hidden at the bottom was a magnetic card. Sure. It's to open the door, right? Oh. What? Okay. Nope. We found so many locked doors that I don't know which one this one opens now. I think there were like 2 locked doors in the bottom floor, right? There is stuff in here. Or was it this where I came from? I struck with the hammer. The old wooden boards came apart easily. After I had removed the planks, I left the hammer on the floor. Okay, that's good. There was a boarded door back in the house. I wonder if we could do it with the shovel. This was my locker, there in the factory. It stank of booze. There was a picture of Rachel on the inside. It looked like it had been torn up. I thought I had taken that picture home when the factory closed. Oh well. There was a mess of empty booze bottles. I wonder if that man in the house had something to do with this. He shared a lot of alcohol in this place. Yes! Like, there is like bottles everywhere. Anyway, let's go down. Let's go down again. And this one should open with the maybe not. I thought it was with the card, but apparently not. Oh, what's this? Rusted old regulator of some kind that sat dusty and unused against the wall. Within the dust there were deep scratches, like from some kind of tool, blade. That's weird. Wow. Planks, tools and broken up parts blocked any further passage. The factory was like a tomb now. It never got repaired and we never came back. This must be really scary. Another smudge of dirt, similar to the one I found in these sewers, was on the floor. It didn't look like the footprints were mine, but they were probably too faint to tell. Hey! Stop. Large pile of building materials and debris blocked the way. Factory floor never did get the repairs needed. We closed too soon of that to happen. God, that thing scared me. Someone like banging on some cans or something. With the power box working again, the Lord was... Yes, I think we did everything here. What's this? A rack of flashlights hanging on the wall. One of them was missing. Well, it's yours. Wait a minute, they were exactly the same. Well, no shit. I turned my own over and looked at the bottom. Judging by the label, it definitely could have come from that rack. Okay. That's the only thing. The stale scent of the old factory gave way to the brisk odor of pine trees and dirt. I was back outside, though. I wasn't sure if that was better or worse. The path beyond was dark, and my flashlight barely illuminated anything. I wondered if I had really been taken from the factory. If so, how did I get it? That poor guard. He was probably just doing his job. Maybe he knew what was going on in that boarded up room. If he did, he wouldn't be telling that tale to anybody. What was there in the boarded room? Oh well. I hope the path led back into town. I need to find some help. God. Car. A pickup had smashed into the guardrail and stood silent. What is the truck that those newspaper clippings mentioned? I don't remember any truck mentioned. Oh well. Was there really a body found here too? I looked closer at the tailgate and could see a series of dried streaks down its back. Inside the truck was dried blood and broken glass. I was surprised this hadn't been towed away yet. Oh well. God, my dogs are barking outside. Hopefully you guys can hear it in the video. Garbage bin was a disgusting mess of rotten food and sleek black bags. I saw a thin greenish corn poking out. Oh, is that your driver license? Yeah, it was my driver's license. It looked damaged. I take it back? Of course. I cleaned the card off as best as I could, but it looked pretty beat up. I was amazed to have found my credit card and now this. I tucked the card into my wallet next to my credit card. Sounded like it was going to start raining again. Ooh. Oh no. I entered Norman's place. This was the back of the store that he ran. It was oddly quiet, except for the faint sound of a television. Ugh, this is getting a bit Silent Hill too. Let's explore the first floor. The entrance to the first the front of the store was locked from the inside. Looked like I couldn't just pop it open, it needed a key. Okay. I'm starting to notice like a pattern of these things. Like there's always like a oh. What the hell? One of Ratchet's old autumn coats hung on a rack. That was Norman's bedroom, wasn't it? What was this doing here? Oh no. I'm sorry, dude. Inside the cabinet was a small but impressive collection of hunting rifles, shotguns, and even a few items I didn't think were legal here. One of the slots on the rack was empty. The gun I had found seemed to match the others here. Is Norman the killer or something? If the handgun was Norman's, what the hell was he doing with it? The gun would fit there. Did I place it back in the cabinet? No. Though it waited on me, I had a hard time parting with the weapon. I think I just messed this up, right? Oh no. We can't run, like, so maybe we'll not be able to run away from the killer or something? Oh well. This is a TV, right? Yeah. The TV still flickers some indecipherable channel. I couldn't make out what was on the screen, but that glow just gave me the chills. I know, right? Oh shit. Oh no. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Norman, my co-worker, and one of the few friends I had in this town, laid dead beside this armchair. His face and shirt were covered in blood. It looked like he would been shot trying to get up. Uh-oh. His eyes were wide with shock, though they were already dying. Normal. What was Rachel doing here? Why did he have her coat? Norman, maybe you would deserve better. You probably did. I closed his eyes. Yes, of course you did. I closed his eyelids down, shuddering as I did so. I wasn't sure if wanted to give him peace, or if I just couldn't stand to think anymore about what was going on. Well, she was cheating on you, dude. That much is like apparent. I mean, what else? I guess this was Norman's kitchen table. He kept it clean enough, but there were water rings from 2 cups. Oh. 2 cups. I never been to Norman's place before. At least I didn't remember ever doing so. Oh, trash. The kitchen trash bin smelled fresh. I didn't dig through that mess, did I? Yes, you did. Found a hairpin amongst the rotting food and trash and pocketed it. That would be nice to lockpick. Yeah, lockpick the door downstairs, I guess. I suppose you kind of have to use not in this one, but in the beginning, like the closed door back there, which with the VCR and stuff. Like you had to think a bit about it before it's done, right? I already came this way. This is where the code was. Yes, okay. Not a big house. Use the hairpin to pick the lock. Yes, exactly. The hairpin snapped in half, so I threw it away. God, this game has a lot of reading. Wait a second, let me drink some water. The general store was small, but it was clean. It had the usual things: postcards, snacks, magazines, and canned foods. I never went there much. Rachel usually stopped by after work if we needed anything. Okay. The register was mostly empty, and a fat stack of travel magazines was set beside it. I thought it was a fat stack of cash or something, but no. I wondered if someone had robbed the place before killing Norman upstairs. Who knows? The icebox seemed to be unplugged. It must have been off for a while. Most of its contents were half melted. Oh. I hope it's not meat. I could only think of poor Norman upstairs. Oh. There were various postcards from the area, especially from the tourist traps. One of the postcards showed an old black and white photo of the water tower. Again, the water tower. It looked to be in much better shape than... That's it? Of all the postcards, that one seemed to be the most popular. There were only a few left. Okay. Are we not in town? What I had seen, Norman was dead, but I had no idea why. I didn't know how he could be involved in all this, but the thought of him lying on the floor up there was sickening. The only comfort I had was that the gun I still carried, but was it really comfort or a curse? The rain was coming down hard, but at least I was close to home. It wouldn't be long before I got my answer. I have no idea when the game saves. It was locked. This wasn't the right gate. Okay, sure. This one? Nope. Where is your house, dude? This one? Wait a second. I could... Oh. Come on. I could have gone to the left more a bit, you know. Oh, what's this? The neighborhood locals post box. A letter was sticking out as if someone had pushed it that way. Yes, you took the letter because it might be for you. There was no return address, but the envelope was addressed to Norman. Carefully I tore it open and looked at the letter inside. It read, "Stay away, she's mine." That was it. That was probably you, dude. Oh no. Okay, this is not the one. Okay, nothing. I entered our backyard. The rain gave me a terrible sense of foreboding, and it chilled me through my clothes. I was expectant, but also afraid. Oh no. Is she dead? I held my breath as I approached our backyard door. I was terrified to step inside. You have to do it, dude. The house was painfully quiet. The only sound was my own breathing, ragged and strained. I flicked the light switch by the door. The power was off. Oh fuck. I remembered having breakfast here on this very table. Was that yesterday or sometime before? I don't know, dude. The table was clean. It hadn't been used anytime recently. So far we don't have many clues, do we? Another key. There was a small pile of mail on the floor in front of the mail slot. How long had it been away? Why hadn't Rachel picked it up? Guess he's dead or something. Most of the contents were bills. There was a credit card bill here. Open it? Yes. I ripped the bill open and read it. To my surprise, it said something about cancelling my credit card due to non-payment. What the hell? This was a long time ago, right? The front door was locked from inside. I couldn't go out though. I need to see if Rachel was here. She was not. You could just shout for her or something. She might be dead or something. I don't know. Old-fashioned keyhole underneath the handle. Okay. I had found the last missing pieces from my wallet. The old photo of Rachel, and then I stared back at me. It reminded me of better times. It didn't make me feel terribly comfortable. Yes. I replaced the photo in my wallet, feeling like I had got part of my life back. Still, the image made me uneasy. Why did I throw it away? I don't know, dude. What happened? Oh, I got an achievement called a stolen identity. Our television. I had purchased it before I knew I was going to lose my job. I felt pretty guilty about it afterwards, but by then it was too late. Rachel was pretty angry about that, I realized. Okay, let's go to the third floor. Right? I mean, there's nothing here. Oh, there is. Oh, okay, never mind, it's locked. Okay, shut up. I don't know, I think we are very, very close to the end. Oh, our hallway mirror had been smashed, its pieces scattered around the floor. I couldn't really make myself out anymore. I wasn't sure I wanted to. God, that's some big house. You must have been like rich or something. My laptop had been left on. That's a good battery, I suppose. And only had a tiny bit of power left. On the screen was a website about the old water tower. Oh, again the water tower. There was a key in the top of the drawer of my desk. Yes, you took it. I pocketed the key. Oh, wait. The laptop was warm, it had been running for a while. Huh. What's this? Our sink, which needed to be replaced. One of the taps always stuck, but I hadn't got around to fixing it yet. Some of these descriptions are very useless. The old house was charming for sure, but it was always easy. I'm glad that she's not dead in the tub. We were lucky enough to get a house with one of those wonderful claw-footed bathtubs. Okay, it seemed impractical at times, but it was part of what made that house home. Okay, that's it. I think I'm going to the end of this video because I don't think I need to do more. The books were half mine, half Rachel's. Hey, now that I looked more closely, it looked like the man in that house had some of the same books as I did. One book in particular seemed a bit old. I remembered owning it, but not that edition. That's pretty weird. Okay, never mind. What's this? There was a suitcase on the bed. It was Rachel's. I remembered it from that trip we took out west. Did they open the suitcase? Of course, ouch. I wasn't sure what to make of the suitcase contents. Inside there were a few days worth of clothes, some toiletries, and a train ticket. God, there are so many things that maybe they go together, maybe not. It's like the water tower, the train tickets. I checked the date and time. It matched the receipt I found back in those horrible sewers. What was this? Rachel, who were you running away with? So I guess there was some trouble in paradise, right? Okay, I guess we go down because we have a key. Was it this one? Door was stuck shut, was not fashion, blah blah blah, okay. This one? Unlock this basement door. Oh god, we are in the basement now. Oh. There were old Christmas decorations. I couldn't even remember our last Christmas. Yeah, me neither. The garbage bags were stuffed with old paint cans and supplies. There was a dirty old key. Okay. I took the small key and tried to remember what it unlocked. I know. There were old clothes, tools, and other things that obviously hadn't run out yet, okay? We had way too much junk. Yeah, probably. Oh. I had put up this divider wall last summer so we could create a separate room in the basement. I hadn't finished it yet, so the door was stuck and the drywall was poorly installed. I might have been able to break it through, but I found something heavy enough. What? If I found something heavy enough... Oh, wow. Maybe if we still have the hammer we used to unlock the doors, the border door back there, maybe if we still had the hammer we would do it, but we don't have it, so we can't. So yeah, this is one of those games you have to play more than once to get everything. The grimy key I had found in the basement unlocked the door. It looked like the room had been tossed around, the furniture was a mess. Did somebody break in here? It's very weird. I'm not sure what happened. There was an old crowbar on the floor. Did I take it? Oh, okay. I lifted the heavy crowbar. I appreciated this weight. Okay, you appreciate everything. Let's go to the basement again. I guess we can do it with the crowbar, right? Oh, this is not the basement. Right? Wait. Where am I? Okay. Did I break through the wall with the crowbar? Yes. With a heave, I swung the crowbar at the wall. I smashed a hole large enough to step through. Okay. As I stepped through the broken wall, my breath caught in my throat. This was it. Was Rachel down there? Was she okay? Was she though? The Christmas tree. Nothing up there, I suppose. A crib, I guess? Oh. Don't look. What? A filthy looking pile of rags had been dumped in the corner. The stench of them was awful and made my eyes water. I was terrified to even touch the pile to see what lay within, but I knew I had come this far. After all this searching, after all I had seen, when I looked within their rags. Did I finally find my Rachel? No, you didn't. Is this a jump scare? No. The rags are wet, mated, covered in dirt and grime, but inside that utter mess was no sign of my beloved wife. Rachel wasn't here. Maybe I should have answered with yes. If I answered with yes, she'd be dead, right? I looked around in confusion, trying to figure out what to do next. If she wasn't there, where was she? What had I been searching for this entire time? I remember the looks on Rachel's face when I came home, didn't I? What? When I came home, when? Then the awful realization hit me right in the gut. I had been looking at this the wrong way, hadn't I? This is what you have been trying to tell me all along, isn't it? I couldn't find Rachel there, and I won't find her anywhere else because she was never there at all, was she? Oh god, I got goosebumps. I stumbled back upstairs, pain in my leg, just at the leg now, and I sat down in my bedroom. Wait. So, Rachel was never yours? My mind was spinning and the ache I felt before was near crippling. Finally, I could no longer fight the exhaustion, and as I tried to grab hold of something that would make sense of all this, I must have drifted off. Wait, dude. You were the guy that... Like, what? It was my wallet with this constant intact that I dropped that stuff on someone else's seat. Okay. Maybe I was sleepwalking again, or maybe somebody stole it from me. Norman's store, that forest, the water tower, I had those places before? No, there was no way that was me up there. I woke up in that house, remember? I was off in that damn forest. Maybe you were after all, though. I'm not sure. That was decided. I guess we kind of decide the outcome of this. Who knows? I guess these books were all actually mine then. Oh no. So yeah, we kind of decide the outcome of this game, because if I said yes, we would find Rachel dead there or something, and that was it. I said no, so he's kind of like, oh, so Rachel was never there. Rachel was not. Not sure what to think of it. Maybe were there like right and wrong stuff? In the shards of that broken mirror I could see my face, gaunt now, all once sickly and immensely troubled. What are the illusions I had dreamed up? What are the treasures? Fuck. I'm so lost now. It was a keycard I found at the bottom of that factory locker. I never did bother to use it. Oh. Someone had been going through those lockers and poking around the plans. Still, it didn't quite add up. Was I the one who had been going back in the factory? Sure, why not? It looked like way, didn't it? That locker room, I had given up drinking, but... Plus you are a drunk bitch that beat your wife or something. The laptop had finally run out of power. I'm not sure, because I'm answering stuff, but it's not making sense from the point of my answers, because if he was not there, it means it was not him in the factory, so, but I just said yes. So, yeah. In the dirty faded glass, I looked like nothing more than a faint shadow. I used to tell myself that Rachel was the one who wanted to keep the tub. When was the last time I showered? I smelled awful. There was only one set of toiletries by the sink. Oh, okay, never mind, so... So she was never there. I guess. I'm not sure. Okay, this was where I was. Okay, cool. This is messing a bit with me because I'm not sure what to believe now. We need to explore everything again. The old office safe sat on the floor. It used as a digital passcode. Did I try to open it? Yes. I don't know. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that wasn't it. Damn, I couldn't remember. Ah well. I surmise that at least 2 of the names in that musky notebook had been recent victims. Iris, blah blah blah, those pool girls that I found in that dead forest. I wonder what happened to the other names on that list. Or the ones scattered out on that desk in those wet tunnels. God, it looks like it was a long time ago since we were there. This is like the last thing. It was a letter I had taken from the postbox. It had gotten a bit wet in the rain. Somebody had had it out for Norman, but it was you, dude. Oh no, Norman. If I was wrong about Rachel, then what about him? Did I kill him? Yes. I must have, but why? Did he fight, or was I tricked into thinking he was sneaking around with Rachel? Damn it. What was happening to me? But Rachel wasn't yours from the beginning, so I had that old TV for so long I don't know if I could ever replace it. So this is not the TV we saw before. So I don't know what's happening. Like everything he was seeing before was just an illusion, like in his head or something. Anyway, it was a piece of junk, but I couldn't really afford anything newer. Like he had the perfect life, like in his mind, but not for real. Well, but if we had answered the different things, maybe the outcome would be different. Who knows? It seemed like I had seen how there was. Maybe I thought I was ready to go back to the basement. Oh, okay. Maybe there wouldn't be anything for me to find, but I had to take at least a look. Oh no, what did we do? If I was guilty, I could take this to a warm, safe place and do something about it. Did I pick up the knife? No. No. There were other means of dealing with this. You're not going to kill yourself, dude. If I wanted to end it, I could do it. I could do it with that gun. Did I pick up the gun again? No. Just a thought made my head spin. I left the gun on the cold basement floor. The wall was cracked and pit. I was told by an inspector the basement had been partially filled in before I bought the house. But by the looks of that wall, I was going to need to fix the foundation. Wait. Everything smelled musty and old down there. So there was no other division here? What? Okay, what do you want now? I mean, is that the pile of mail on the floor I now saw was addressed to me? Bills, credit cards, offers, a letter from the bank, they were all addressed to me. That was it. With Rachel gone, I couldn't stand to be in that house a moment longer. Did I leave and say goodbye to that nightmare forever? Sure. Since I had arrived in town, things had been difficult. Working in the plant, though, had been good for me. It kept me in line and gave me something to do and helped me get away from my past. When the factory closed, everything changed. I guess that was when I had started sleepwalking, disappearing for hours at a time. Drinking was probably just a way to deal with that. It was almost as if I was trying to beat my brain at some game. Things stopped making sense some time after that, and Memories of what happened are still in flux. I suppose that was when Rachel came along. This night had been the worst of my entire life. Would it even be possible to bounce back from everything that had happened, everything I'd seen? You know, in a way, I almost wish I hadn't even woke up tonight. It would have spared me a lot of pain. For starters, the man I had found in that old place, what killed him, and why was I even there? After making out of those tunnels, I thought those sewers might feel safer. I was wrong. The security tape I had watched showed someone being attacked by what looked like two people. But who was it that was attacked? You know, I didn't know I'd taken my wallet, but I knew it wasn't me who had been all over town, at Norman's or in that forest. I don't care what you think, I may be mad, but it wasn't me. Are you sure about that? There were plenty of other people to blame for this. Why don't you start thinking about them instead? Just for a second though, think about something else. Think about those poor girls I had accidentally discovered in the old forest. The notebook I had found in those woods had names in it. Names I think I saw somewhere else before. It couldn't have been me behind that, could it? I could never do such a thing to such sweet, innocent people. So it was probably obvious to both of us, to us both, now that I was the one going through those lockers and making a mess of the old factory. But what the hell was I doing there? I suppose it could have just been another episode, but I didn't understand. Was it really me drinking in that boarded up room? What had I become? What more is there that you are not telling me? Is it talking to us now or something? I had to catch my breath to take it all in. At each point in the factory, things had only gotten worse. But then going to Norman's store, that's where the confusion and thought started to set in. That's when my perspective on all of this really started to change. But Norman, it was clearly I who had ended your life. Whether you were a miserable bastard who deserved it, or whether you were innocent, well, that will be for someone else to decide. Maybe you knew the truth that I only now understand, maybe that's why I came to you. But as painful as all that was, oh no, I couldn't bear to think about it again. After all I had seen and done, finally coming home was supposed to be the end of this entire ordeal. I had no idea, though, that it was only the beginning. When I had first stepped through the kitchen door, the silence had been unnerving. But to think that I went through all of that, completely unaware of what I would discover, that I killed Norman, thinking that that there was something going on. Everything that I held dear and true was now spinning around me. I had nothing to ground me, nothing to give me purpose, or even a faintest hope of reason. Without Rachel, without what I thought was Rachel, I was lost forever. As the door swung open, I could smell damp grass and the closeness of the air. After everything, it felt like I had more questions than answers. Same, dude. You made me see the truth, I'll give you that, but now I was completely lost. You took away the only thing that had kept me going. I was sure word would get out, and soon enough the police would come looking for me. And what then? Would you be there to show me the way? What would I do then? I don't know, dude, I'm just... Whoa, that was... Okay, wow. That was really abruptly. Wow, so many people. Like, I guess this game has multiple endings. I guess you got kind of like the bad ending, I suppose. I guess with the answers and stuff that we gave in the end, the ending would be different. So yeah, maybe we could have explored a bit more, but I think I explored everything I could, right? I think so. Yeah, yes, it's just to share your history, your story. Um, so yeah, this could have been like a very happy ending, but we got the bad, like very depressing ending. Um, so at the end, we are just a delusional bastard who just was jealous of Norman with Rachel, I guess. And well, I guess everything started when I answered no to finding Rachel in the blankets in the basement, I suppose. But yeah, if I could, I would just explore a bit more. I don't know. For example, that card we found in the factory we never used. In the very beginning, I didn't know we could do all those things like read things twice, point up, stuff like that. So I guess I could have just done more, you know. But well, that's what we got. I'm sorry, it was not the best ending. It was very depressing. Maybe it was not him after all. Who knows? Maybe it was actually a killer that kidnapped his wife. Who knows? But oh well, I guess we got this weird, very depressing ending. Well, what a bummer. Anyway, guys, this was Home. Hopefully you guys like this one. I know it was very text. It was a lot of reading, and my grammar and my reading skills are not the best, I know. But still, the game started, I was getting a bit bored. I mean, I was like, this is so samey. But I could keep talking and, you know, doing stuff like that. By the way, I played... No, I didn't yet. Or did I? No, there will be a let's play later of an horror game. So, yeah, I think now... Because I said in the beginning, I never played an horror game in the channel. But I did two. You know, one is a sequel of the other. I'm not sure if it went out already. I don't think so. So, yeah, anyway. But they are already recorded, that's why I was a bit confused. But so well. You guys give this a go. This is on Steam. I will well, I did put the link to the Steam page in the description of the first video. So yeah, you guys try it. I bet it's not super expensive anymore. This is a very old game, like what, 9 years old, maybe not that much, but maybe what, 6-7 years old, maybe, I don't know. So yeah, that's it, guys. Again, hopefully you like this one. Maybe you guys were not playing, that's why maybe you guys were not very not excited, but you guys are not very into this game. But you guys should really try this thing. Like when I learned that there might be a killer like going around and all that, I was starting to get a bit uneasy with this thing, you know. So yeah, you guys should try this one if you guys like this kind of games. You guys should really try this one. So yeah, this one was very hard on my throat. You guys might have noticed by this third video my throat was killing me. It still is a bit. And yeah, because I recorded the 3 videos in one go, so there was a lot of reading and well, anyway. So yeah, guys, that's it for now. I'm not sure if I'll put more short games in this thing while Okami is still going. Who knows if I find something good. Because I've been like through my Steam list a bunch of times, and I'm like, what should I play? I mean, I want to play short games, but there are none. Then I found this one for some reason. Anyway, so yeah, guys, that's it for now. Have a good morning, good day, or good night, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.